Hello and welcome to Anatomy Made Easy with Ekechukwu Dora Ozioma. In this video, we're talking about the bones of the skull. Yes, the bones of the skull. This is the skull, a bony structure that supports both the face and the cavity that encloses the brain. So you can see it is completely enclosed by bones. This skull is mainly made up of flat bones. These flat bones are formed through the process of intramembranous ossification. And as you can see, each of these bones are joined by a type of joint known as sutures. Sutures, a form of fibrous joint. We can consider the bones of the skull to be divided into two parts. We're dividing it into the cranium and the facial bones. So we have the cranium, which is this part known as the neurocranium. The neurocranium is made up of two parts. We have the skull cap here, which is the calvaria. And we have the skull base, which is on this lower side. Now, the second part of the skull is the part we call the viscerocranium. That is the part that is formed by the bones of the face, on which the muscles of the face will attach. The neurocranium is made up of 8 bones, while the viscerocranium is made up of 14 bones. Remember, this is Anatomy Made Easy, and we're talking about the skull. If you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, like, and share this video. And this video may be divided into parts for easy watching and understanding. So look out for the various parts, as this is part 1. Now let's look at the neurocranium. The neurocranium is made up of 8 bones, like I said initially. We have 4 unpaired and 2 paired bones. The 4 unpaired bones are the frontal, occipital, sphenoid, and ethmoid bones. The paired bones are the parietal and temporal bones. We're going to be taking these bones one after the other to cover all aspects of the neurocranium. Let's take the frontal bone. This is the frontal bone. It is made up of 3 parts: a squamous part, orbital part, and nasal part. The squamous part is here, where you can refer to as the forehead. This is the frontal eminences. As you can see, they are raised markings. Here, primary ossification usually occur here. They are palpable landmarks that help in estimation of age and sex because they are more prominent in males. Here are the superciliary arches. They provide structural reinforcement above the orbit and reflect on the lying frontal sinus size. Yes, This is the glabella. It is a smooth midline prominence, usually used in neurological exams. We have the supraorbital margin that forms the superior boundary of the orbit, as you can see. This is the supraorbital foramen, or you call it the supraorbital notch. It transmits the supraorbital nerve, which is a branch of the trigeminal nerve, the ophthalmic branch of trigeminal nerve. It also transmits the supraorbital vessels. These supraorbital structures supply the forehead and the scalp. This is the supratrochlear notch. This one transmits supratrochlear nerve and vessels. This is the zygomatic process. The zygomatic process articulates with the zygomatic bone, and it also contributes to the lateral orbital margin, giving attachment to temporalis fascia. This is the temporal line. Yes, it is here for the attachment of temporal fascia, and also helps us to define the boundary of the temporalis muscle. Now let's look at the inner surface of the squamous part of the frontal bone. Here you will see the frontal crest. Attached on it is attached the vas cerebri that helps to stabilize the cerebral hemisphere. This is the foramen cecum. The foramen cecum transmits emissary vein. This emissary vein helps connect the nasal cavity to the superior sagittal sinus. Yes, it is a common pathway for a spread of infection. Then here is the groove for superior sagittal sinus. This one houses the major venous sinuses that drain the brain. These are the cerebral impressions. They are imprints of the frontal lobes. You know that the brain is divided into lobes, and the lobes will bear the name of the bones within which they lie. So this cerebral impression is an imprint of the frontal lobe. Then this is the meningeal grooves. These are the meningeal grooves. They are grooves for the anterior branches of the middle meningeal vessel. Remember, this is Anatomy Made Easy with Ekechukwu Dora Ozioma. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please take a second, subscribe, like, and share this video. You can also join us on TikTok at Anatomy Made Easy. Also on WhatsApp channel, Anatomy Made Easy, where we'll learn anatomy topics every week and also answer various anatomical questions. Stay tuned.